Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6 foot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Then he said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. They exchange punches. Counter punching. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He blocks the hook. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Let's defend yourself. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Beautiful counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for a knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch, counter punch. Left counter punch will score. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice exchange here from both men. Neither man really defending themselves. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. They both want a knockout, you can tell. There's a counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. That left counter was perfectly timed. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Straight counter right hand there. Both men step back for just a moment. Misses with that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Good left counter that lands. Nice counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter left hand there. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Not on a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
So important now in the first minute.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He just misses with that jab. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. These two are the perfect dance partners. He parries away that left hook. He parries that left jab away. Good counter right hand again. That counter shot lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin, pickpocket him.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
Get your job done, do it right.
On top of it. Don't let him get back in the fight. Don't let him get pumping. Give him respect. Okay, I'm happy. Right out of him. Good work. Don't think out. Every time I see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him down. Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the Tyson and what he...
Here we go, it's round 7. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He missed with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. And he misses with that jab. Missing with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Counter right. And he parries that right jab away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
And there's the bell for round 8. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. Perfect counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That left scores. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This is a high-octane battle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. 10 seconds left. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Good work. That's it. Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. We'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into it.
There's the bell to start round 9. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He blocks that jab. Nice counter punch. He can't score with that uppercut. Punching for both these athletes. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the top and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of box a fight and beat them on points.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does. The fight is over. Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.